Howdy, y'all. We're here with another amazing deck profile. We're here with my boy Dante. And what did you do?
I got first place, case tournament, Collecto.
We got 6 boxes here we won. And what'd you play?
I played Kashtira.
Okay, you finally picked the deck back up, and this is what happens.
Yeah, I took off my training wheels and played pure Kashtira with a little bit of spice, cool tech choices, and got first, like, easily.
So how was the matchups today?
I had some interesting matchups, like weird stuff like 60 card Sword Soul and Earth's Arctic or whatever, the Polar Bear deck. And then
that dude was snapping.
that dude was insane. He should have beat me, but I think he misplayed. But
Any losses today?
Let's see, one loss I think.
That was
right?
I think you lost in Swiss.
Yeah, I lost in Swiss to, I don't remember. It'll come back to me. But I drew with Pearly player. So yeah. Anyways, I'll just get into it. I'll remember my loss eventually. 3 Fenrir cards is nuts. Probably best card in the deck, and then 2 of that, and the one guy, and I played 2 of him just because I like to, because I wanted to play around Droll a little bit, so I want to see this more often. And like one of my mirror matches, the dude only played 1, and it punished him really bad because he didn't have follow up. And then that's the Kashtiras, and then some spice. I did play the Raidraptor stuff, which was pretty good. Let's see. I put this guy under a Rise Heart once, and that won me the game. And then I made the what's it called? The Evil Swarm Nightmare guy, and that won me a game. I made a Baguska, that won me the game. So I use like every way you can do this, and won me the game. Oh yeah, also there was one time I summoned this, it got impermed, and then I normaled the other one and overlaid them, so rank 4s come up. It's pretty cool. Then 3 Ash, 3 Shifter. Another reason I wanted to play this deck is because it plays around Droll. Because you just like either shotgun this or you just activate the field spell. If they don't ash it, then you chain this. And that was it for the monsters. I think it's like 16 or something, 16 monsters. 4 field spells. Yeah, standard. 3 birth. And then I only played 2 Theosis, which most people probably think is stupid. But actually, I didn't miss the other one like at all, and I think it's just not necessary. Like, I don't play Ogre, I don't play the bad trap. I literally only play the good cards, and this is like the definition of a 2-of. Like, now that Cash isn't like the best deck of the format, I don't really think you need to be that greedy anymore. So, and also I only have 2, so
You always got to make excuses.
but it never came up where I needed the 3rd. I was totally fine with 2. It's literally the definition of a 2-of. 3 Pog Prosperity, card's insane. I still play 3 Tactics. I don't know, I think some people are like iffy on this right now, but I just wanted to have 3 just in case I had a mirror match. I mean, I had 1 mirror and it didn't even really matter, but it's nice just to rip the hand whenever you get Drolled or Ash or whatever. They like hand trap you 3 times, like, okay, let me just whip your hand, rip the last card or whatever. You have like 2 cards left. 3 Book of Moon. It's for Pearly, for the mirror, for everything. Just generic, quick play, really good. I mean, it won me some games, like just like Book of Mooing, normal summon, or whatever. Probably, honestly, what's funny is the most represented deck at this case tournament was Manadium. Like, I walked up the tables and I saw Manadium like every other table. And yeah, you just like Book of Moon or normal summon. That's it. Played 2 Dark Hole. I still wanted to like even though, you know, just put those there. like I feel like this is most people would think this is for mirror match. Like this is mirror match stuff right here, but this is just like generic good cards that like this forces out the monster effects for tactics, and it's just generically good. And then this like plays around Imperm, plays around Book of Moon, plays around Torrential, Daruma Karma Cannon. Just there's a couple times I got Impermed or I got hit with a runic spell. What was another one I got hit with? I don't know, Book of Moon or something. I don't know. There's like weird stuff. I just be like, yeah, unaffected. Oh yeah. Also, you can make if you put this under the Arise Heart, and you put the where's that Raider's Wing. This, and then you hit it with that. It can't be targeted, it can't be destroyed, unaffected by spells and traps. So you're almost like making your own towers guy whenever you can hit it with all three of them. So that's kind of cool. It's like having your own Pearly Noir. And then the one of Saki card that I never really drew it when I needed it. Actually, no, I think I ripped it off the top one game against a Labyrinth kid. And yeah, that got him. Oh yeah, I just remembered my loss was to Super Heavy. We're both like every game, like we played 3 games, and every game it like came down to a top deck war, and then he like was able to. What do you do? Oh yeah, I like passed with an Arise Heart with 1 material on it, and he was able to make a 4 material Zeus without touching the grave and not putting anything under my Arise Heart. Or he might have like put 1 material on it, but he just like overlaid for the level 4 Spriggans, put a Sargus on top, attack, put a Zeus on top, and I was like, yep. So he got me there. But then he lost in top 8, and then I won out, so yeah. And then the one Big Bang. Actually, I was activating this card quite a bit. Like, in my final round, actually I won a game. Kind of won. I mean, I was already winning, but he had the Runic token. He's playing a Runic Plunger Patrol, which I guess is a deck. And he made the token with the new Runic Fusion. And then he's like, normal summon. He like had nothing else. He's like, normal summon a level. One of the Plunders is a level 4 tuner. And I'm like, yeah, right here, activate that. And then banish. He is forced to banish the Plunder face down because you can't banish tokens face down. So that's it for that.
How many cards in the main?
40, obviously. Crisp 40. And then the one guy to put under the Rise Heart didn't really matter. I put this under him a few times. It didn't matter. I never made this, but you just gotta play it just in case. And then I put this. I don't think I ever put this under Rise Heart either because it usually got outed before I could. But, you know, I would still play all of those. I think those are, like, the most important ones. The one Baron, which I only made against... let's see. No, I made it in the Cash Mirror once, and then I won that game. And then I made it against the Super Heavy guy because he had a Baron, and I had a Unicorn, I top decked the Ash, and I just went, like, summon Unicorn, normal Ash, because I can't play through the negate, and then I just crashed with his Baron, so that's kind of funny, but I think I lost that game. And then the 3 Cash guys. Since I'm playing the Raidraptor combo, you don't make 2 of this. Turn 1, you just make the 1 and the Raidraptor guy, so you just need 2. I never needed a 3rd, never came up. And of course, a Rise Heart, which is MVP always. And then that guy, the one big guy. This guy is underrated. There's a couple times I think in the mirror, I found out. I think it's Unicorn, Fenrir, and Scareclaw is 7,500 damage. So then you just overlay 2 of them on this and put them on 500. I think I did that in the mirror and won. That was cool. And then 2 Zeus. because you might attack with a Zeus and have to put another Zeus on top of it. And then the package. Most people, as soon as I summon this, would nib like on summon actually, and then because they didn't know what I'm going to summon from deck, they'd be like, let me read that, and then they're like, yeah, right here, nib, and then I'd just be like, okay, birth, summon back Fender, and then put a Rise Heart on top of it, and so that was pretty cool. So played through nib, played through Droll, played through it all. Like this combo plays around Droll as long as you get 2 level 7s. Like it doesn't matter. So Droll is like not affecting me today. I think Droll only made me pass like one time, and it was in the Pearly matchup where we drew. So Droll is like basically didn't do shit to me. And then the Evil Swarm, it's a dark, so if you put the Raider's wing under it, it can't be targeted. There's a lot of times actually where I made this and I should have made this because I remember, oh yeah, it can't be targeted. Like I made this and they just like, Imperm. If I made this, probably would have won. But obviously, this is like the more greedy play, I guess. And this is like the safer play. So yeah, that's the extra deck. And then the side, 3 Droll. Yeah, I think siding this is correct in Kashtira. I don't think you want to main the shifter. Yeah, this is great. Good card right now. And then the level 7 Kaijus. I just play the 1 because obviously you might give them the small one that's special, the big one to your side of the field. Let's see. I think I only Kaiju'd like 1 guy today, and I won that game. Oh yeah, no, me and the Pearly guy, we like showed each other our hands, and I opened it because we went into time, like before we could even play out game 3. We like laid out our hands, and I had a Kaiju, a Feather Duster, and full combo, so I would have won if we had time to play it out. Oh yeah, and then I played the 1 Pank because it's level 7, and you can normal summon it with if Birth is up. Cause I was gonna play 3 Cosmic, but I just wanted the 1 monster just to like play around Eradicator a little bit, and yeah, it worked out. It's basically the same thing. And this can like potentially out 2 cards. Guess I'll show going second card still. And then 3 evenly because simplify the game state and then establish your board is nuts. And this like plus a Dark Hole or a Book of Moon or shifter like weaken their board is just insane. It's like I think probably a mandatory side. Like every like first place cash deck list like at a lower tier event I see like besides this, you know. So I think it's really solid for like those smaller events. And then I don't think I ever drew this card, but if I did, probably would have won. I was gonna play a Virus, but every time I activate Virus, I lose. Ironically, because you have to like get the setup. This you don't need setup. It's just they evenly you. They can Lightning Storm you. They can do whatever they want. Sphere Mode you. Lava Golem you. Doesn't matter what they do. They're not gonna be able to play their deck. So I opted for this over anything else. Even Judgment, which like Judgment is probably like the most solid card you can put in for going first Kashtira. But even Judgment is like if they out the rest of your board or if you like brick, then you Judgment them, then you're at 4K. They're just like, oh, okay, attack for game. So yeah, good card. And that was pretty much it.
Any shout outs?
Oh yeah, well one thing before the shout outs, honestly I really wish I played Nib today. I think maybe Dark Hole could have been Nibiru. Because like every match I was like, man, if I had a Nib right now I'd probably be able to win a lot easier. So yeah, Nib and Shifter in the main deck probably would have been like way too good. Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I really like the build. Shout out to Team Lagoon. Shout out to Roman for driving us there. Shout out to Jeremy for driving us the other half there. Shout out to all Team PCD, you know, Dylan behind the camera, KP, I think he's passed out or something. Shout out to Dueling Nexus, because I was like, pretty sure this event's going to be rogue as hell. So I was like literally testing on Nexus, because I'm like, this is probably the most realistic simulation I'm going to get. And, let's see, anyone I'm forgetting? Oh, shout out Collecto. That's like probably the best store in the area over here. Other than that, I think that's it, man.
All right, thank you, Dante, for your deck profile.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
Bye.